All right, we want to show you this video, which we've shown you a couple times this morning, and it is going viral. A lot of people shaking their heads at this one. So, from a dash cam footage, you see a driver tailgating in that HOV lane, swerving. They're going to pull out and watch what happens next. Brake lights come on, and that is the result. Extremely dangerous, and we do not know who that driver is. That's where the OPP needs you to come in to try to identify who that is. That was on the 410 near the 407, happening May the 3rd. Joining me on the phone right now is OPP Sergeant Kerry Schmidt. Good morning to you, Sergeant.
Hey, good morning. This
is an incredible video. We've been watching this over and over, and it is extremely dangerous, to say the very least. Can we talk a little bit about, we're only seeing a snippet of it. Do you know what happened in the before and after of this?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I know after the car continued and fled and did not stop, and before that I don't know how much interaction there was between these two vehicles. It looks like the car just approached from behind, and you can see as he comes into the frame, going a little bit faster than the flow of traffic, and the car is locked up in the HOV lane. And really, it's upsetting, frustrating, makes my blood boil when I see that kind of behavior on the highway, and the length of that guy's fuse, or girl, whoever was driving that vehicle, had zero patience, and the end result could have been tragic. And unfortunately, no serious injury, but an unbelievable video and an unbelievable action on that highway.
There are a number of things that went wrong here. First of all, I don't know if you can say that this is what happened, but it looks like it almost looked intentional. Brake lights do come on when that car comes back into that HOV lane. What kind of charges could we see here?
Well, absolutely. Fail to remain, dangerous driving, stunt driving, the whole host of Highway Traffic Act offenses, and potentially even criminal charges too, depending on the investigation. That has yet to be determined and yet to be completed. So, and that's why we're appealing to the public right now, and appealing to this driver who definitely knows that something happened behind him. And when you see those brake lights come on, this looks intentional. Someone's giving a little bit of a brake check, just letting them know that, listen, I think I'm in charge, and you shouldn't have been in this lane. And it looked like that car was going in the flow of traffic with everybody, but they're locked up in the HOV lane, and there really is no space to move over. You have to have a little bit of patience. It really is unacceptable for people not to be sharing the road, and especially if this is worst case scenario.
Absolutely. Okay, so people are watching this right now. Do you have a description on that vehicle? It's kind of difficult to tell from here. It looks like a hatchback.
Yeah, we're looking at that as well. It appears to be like a Ford Focus, hatchback type vehicle, black or dark in color, trying to determine exactly. That's kind of the direction that we're going. I'm thinking there will be some damage on the back left corner, back driver's side corner. So if you have that vehicle, you've seen a vehicle with some minor damage on the back left corner, maybe your neighbor suddenly parks their car in the garage, or you haven't seen it for a few days, or a body shop that's been taking some inquiries regarding maybe a tail light or a back bumper or a left rear quarter panel, we'd like to talk to you, and we'd like to talk to the driver, the person responsible for this, because they need to be held accountable and explain their actions.
Yeah, I just want to confirm location. So is 410, was that southbound toward the 407?
No, well, actually, I got to confirm that as well. 410 near the 407. It looks like it was southbound towards the flyover there. I'm just trying to confirm that, but 410 and 407 area is where we're investigating.
Horrible. Okay, so contact the OPP if you have any information here. Very quickly for you, this is Road Safety Week, coincidentally, and we're heading into a long weekend. So last words of advice here. We say this all the time. Unfortunately, people don't always listen about the safety on the roads.
Well, my goodness, we need to share the road. We need to be safe, responsible drivers. Put down the phone, don't drive impaired, and drive within the rules of the road. Aggressive driving, speeding is the #1 killer on our highways. We're going to be launching our Victoria Day Long Weekend campaign tomorrow morning. We got a lot to talk about. We're in the middle of Canada Road Safety Week. We're dealing with, again, distracted, aggressive, fatigued drivers. We just want people to, drive the way they want to be treated. There's the golden rule out there, and that applies to the roads as well. And let's all use our mirrors, look where we're going, and stay out of the left lane unless you're passing. If you're in the HOV lane, you need to stay there. But just let's share the road.
Absolutely. Good words of advice. Thank you so much for that. And if you know anything about that driver, please contact police. Appreciate that, Sergeant.
Thank you.